Oh, there's a bear. He might end up with the wolves. And if he does, then we will have to deal with that. Where'd the blood trail go?
Gotta eat soon.
Oh no, we lost our well-fed bonus. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Welcome back, my friends, to the Long Dark. We made it. We made it to Mystery Lake. We are in the camp office and just arrived. It's middle of the night. We're a little tired, but we're not terribly tired. I think we'll do a quick search of this place. Quick once over. Actually, you know what we're going to do is we are going to dump some of our stuff. So let's do a search in here. Grab the hook. Grab the whetstone. Anything on the ground here. I'm just going to do a very quick once over, quick scan.
This stuff will come in handy.
That will come in handy. Okay, we'll do a more thorough search tomorrow, but because this is, I think, my last torch. So we'll do a cursory search right now. And then we'll go dump a bunch of stuff upstairs. Coffee. That's awesome.
Too heavy.
29%. I'll take it. Salt, I'll take. Alright, I think I saw pretty much everything else here. So let's head... Yeah. Get that tomorrow. Let's head up. Books. Looks like I got a bedroll over there. There we go. Look at that.
We here.
Awesome. I'll leave it there for now. Grab the note tomorrow. Matches. Awesome. Okay. Alright, we're going to put this out while I still have some of it left, so that we can use it to start a fire. And let's see, what have we got? Let's eat these. Just checking to see if we have antibiotics. We do. We'll eat that. Hopefully it's still good. 30% should be. Should be. We'll eat that. And alright, that should be enough. Drink some water. And we will sleep for 10 hours, or as much as we can get. Probably closer to 9. But we'll ask for 10. Still pretty dark. Alright, anything we can do right now? Let's sharpen this knife while we wait for the sun to come up. I don't see anything else that we need to do maintenance-wise. Oh, we can do birch bark. We can do 4 of those. Awesome. Sun's still not quite up, so let's see. We can do 1 rose hips, 15 minutes. Yeah, sun's up, but it's still pretty dark. Alright, I can usually navigate the camp office by the window configuration. Cougar warning flyer. Cougars, yeah. Definitely cougars. Alright, let's see what's outside. See how it is outside.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, right, yeah, we gotta dump a bunch of stuff. Okay, it's foggy anyway. Alright, let's head back upstairs. We'll dump a bunch of stuff in the... dump a bunch of stuff in the drawers. Alright, here's the bed. There's that bedroll. Drawers. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to just do a quick pocket dump, and then we'll see you on the flip side. Hopefully it'll be light by then. Alright, we did a little pocket dump of stuff in here. Dropped our wolf pelts over here to cure. And, yeah, it's still a little dark. Let's see what it looks like outside. I think we're going to need to find some food. There may be a ptarmigan right outside. There is a little bit of a ptarmigan nest right out here. So if we're lucky, we'll see one. And it's possible there's a deer. Sometimes a deer can spawn here. I don't hear the ptarmigans. And I don't see the deer.
Horse.
But maybe we'll head out and see what's on the lake. It'd be great if we could grab a deer, and then we'd be sort of set for food. We do have cattails, and we're not going to starve, but would rather stay sustainable if possible. I do hear wolves. So out on the lake somewhere we got wolves. I don't see anything. No wolves, no deer. No nothing. There's a deer. Awesome. Here we can bag this guy. This would be really useful. Missed him. Alright, where's the arrow? Where's the arrow? Couldn't have gone this far. Could it? Huh, that's weird. Where did it go? Could it have gone this far? I wouldn't think so.
Can't feel my hands.
That's so weird. I don't see my arrow anywhere. Unless it did hit him somehow. But I don't think it did. Alright, well, I guess that sometimes happens. Bizarre. Alright, well, we'll get another shot at him. Jeez. Not doing so well here.
So cold.
And which way did he go? There he is. Alright, let's go around the other side here. Starting to get a little bit brighter. If the arrow is here, maybe I'll be able to see it better now.
I could eat anything.
Alright. Here he comes. Beautiful rack of antlers on there. Really nice looking stag. Alright, well, next opportunity, we're going to take the shot. But that wasn't it. We don't want to be too close to him because he'll spook as soon as we get up if we're too close. I guess we're right along the rock here. Alright, hitting him from behind is not going to be critical, so we'll want to wait for him to turn around. So yeah, this kind of thing takes patience. And that's just the way it is. This could be it. To alert. Here he goes. Okay, well, we got him. But he is off. So let's chase after him. Grab our torch. Oh, we got a good torch. Yeah, let's use this one. Alright, well, you can't always score a critical. Sometimes you gotta follow the blood trail. And he might end up... Oh, there's a bear. He might end up with the wolves. And if he does, then we will have to deal with that. Where'd the blood trail go?
Gotta eat soon.
Oh no, we lost our well-fed bonus. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Here's the rest of the blood trail. That's not good. Okay, well, we'll get it back. Watch out for this bear. You cannot just blindly follow the blood trail right into a bear. Where is this guy? There it is. There he is right there. Just when the wind starts to pick up. Just when the wind starts to pick up. Okay, well, I guess we can explore these cabins in the meantime. Yeah, I can't believe we weren't paying attention. Let our well-fed bonus expire. Too focused on other stuff. But we'll get it back. Nope, left behind. Alright, let's head in here. We'll take a look and see what's in here. And see if we can wait out this wind. Not a lot in here. Hardly anything, in fact. Just a bottle of spray paint. Alright. Let's drink some water. Alright, let's see if the wind has died down a little bit.
My fingers feel numb.
Wind shade right here. But, still pretty windy overall. I don't know. I might be able to do a cookout here. Give it a try. I wish he had died near a wind shade. Like, right by a tree or something. But he did not.
Too cold to think.
Too windy. Alright, let's head over here. Yeah, it is kind of windy. Really slow going. Guess we could light it right here. Rather wait till it's done, though, honestly. I'd rather just wait. Alright, let's wait inside. We need the wind to get better, in which case we can light our fire and harvest them up, or to get worse. And there's a corpse here. If it gets worse, we won't be able to light it up anyway. Alright, so I'm going to put this out. We'll have to burn another match when the time comes. And, yeah, let's just clear up the junk in here. Really nothing in here, huh? May as well break down this crate. Maybe this crate too. Now let's take a look. See if the wind has died down. Yeah, much better. Alrighty. Much better. Alright, let's light it up and cook them up. Oh no. Sounds like a blizzard.
I might have to drop some gear.
Might not be a blizzard. It might just be wind. Well, we'll see if we can feed this thing stick by stick. looks like a blizzard. I'm gonna just run all this stuff. Into the cabin over here. And I guess we'll set up shop here until the blizzard ends. But we did manage to get everything off of that deer. Did manage to get everything off of that deer, so that's good. How's our broth? Yeah, still doing good. I think I'm going to put it outside, though. Just to keep it refrigerated. Yeah, so we managed to get all that stuff off the deer. It was a pretty good haul, I would say. And we got some of the gut and the hide as well. I guess we're stuck here for a little bit, so I think we're going to just tear down some cloth and maybe do a little bit of restocking of some of the things that we need to restock. Clean up a little bit in here. Alright, gotta throw this stuff out. And let's grab that. Grab some more wood. Yeah. Place is looking kind of clean. That's good. Like it. Move the spray paint over here where we will notice it. Now what can we do with our time? Repair that shirt. We're getting tired. It's getting nighttime. We'll probably spend the night here. Sharpen our knife. Yeah, I was going to say, why are we so heavy? Why are we overweight? But it's because we lost our wolf. But that's okay. We got a bunch of meat. We're going to get that back. We're going to get it back. Alright, I think we got pretty much everything that is gettable. Yeah, this place is looking a lot cleaner now. Awesome. Actually, put the plant under the window and put this up here. Well, maybe not right up there. Forget it. Okay. Well, it's still pretty breezy outside. Let's take a look. Yeah, windy. Definitely windy. Alright, let's eat that, and we'll take the rest of it in for breakfast. And I guess we're stuck here with pretty much nothing to do, so I guess we may as well go to sleep. Yeah, let's do it. Still a little early, but there's not much else to do. going to pass some time until the sun comes up. And early in the morning is often a good time to make a mag lens fire, so let's see if it's early enough. Yeah, it does look early enough. See if we can do that, because we need to make more torches. Oh yeah. Oh, pretty. Seems clear, but it's not quite morning yet. Definitely clear though, so it should be mag lens day as soon as the sun comes up. There we go. So we'll do a quick mag lens fire with the early morning sun. And
Come on.
we'll throw some recycled wood in there and grab some torches out. Alright, well, it's cold still, but not terribly cold. I don't see any reason to stick around here. Why don't we grab our meat and head back home?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, it is kind of heavy. But, you know, that's just the way things go. Alright. So I think we're going to actually go the back way here. If we went into a wolf, we will scare him off with a rock. And we'll probably be a little bit cold. I don't think we need to pick up too many sticks because we've got coal. Just need enough to be able to make our to start our fires. Oh, we can check out these other cabins, warm up a little bit while doing that. Yep, it is a new day. A new day is dawning on Mystery Lake. I like the new day music, it's kind of inspiring. Uh-oh, I should have refreshed my torch. Ah, too late. Alright, well, I guess we'll use the lantern at least.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Use the lantern until we need to light another torch. Lots of books, which we don't need. Really not much in these little cabins. Nope, nothing there. Anything behind this chair? Nope, nothing really in this cabin. Alright, let's check out the next one. Nothing in there. Nothing down around there. Beef jerky. candy bar.
Hope I can still eat this.
Yep, definitely can still eat that. Alright, not much else though. Nope, not much else.
Too heavy.
Yeah, I hate being too heavy. Not loving the lack of our well-fed bonus. Just gonna have to get that back. That was a big avoidable error. Starting to look really nice out here. Oops, I guess this cabin does not face the lake, which is kind of weird. If you think about it. The one cabin that faces the wrong way. It's got more interesting stuff in it. It's got night tables, it's got a cooler. Still nothing in anything though, but I see that fire log, but that's just kind of too heavy. It's not really worth picking up. It's a cassette tape. Matches.
This will come in handy.
That is not nothing. And then what's this? Stump remover. Paper. Alright. We are warm enough.
Something's gotta go.
Just harvest that sucker there. Hold on to that in case there are wolves. And we will just head back to the camp office. Not going to light it unless we need it though. Alright, we're going to head back the back way. Actually, let's head up to this cave. And just see what's in here. We'll get that on the way back. Just so that we can move a little bit faster. Be a little bit less stinky. Yeah, I don't see anything in here. Alrighty. Okay, let's head back to the camp office with our loot.
I might have to drop some gear.
Okay. Feels like we're walking a little bit faster than we were a minute ago. So this little trail here is the lake trail. This leads back to the camp office, and I don't think there are any wolves along the way here. But just in case, we'll keep our torch out. And I think looking at the cold meter, by the time we get there, we're going to be losing condition, but it's not that big a deal. So we'll just settle in and walk the lake trail here. Bring our meat back. It was a good score. think we did lose an arrow, but I couldn't find it. I don't know what happened to it. I'm hoping maybe we'll stumble on it at some point, but I guess end of the day, you know, you're going to lose some. I think that's the second arrow that we've lost. One in Timberwolf Mountain, where we actually did bag a deer, but we never did go after him. Because he ran off into cougar and Timberwolf territory. We went after the other one instead. And we did manage to get him. That was a really shocking episode because it ended up being night blizzard. We got a little bit turned around on the way back and stumbled right into the Timberwolf pack, so that was...
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Not great, but, you know, everything is learning experience, and as Zach likes to say, if you're still alive, then you're playing well. I don't know if he says you're playing well, but if you're still alive, you're doing something right anyway. And so far, we are still alive. Alright, so when we get back to the camp office, I think we are going to spend a little bit of time arranging it so that it is more convenient. We do that pretty much every time we set up a base there, since they got the base customization capability in. That's been kind of an awesome feature.
I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
So we're going to do that. And, yeah, and then we'll see where we go from there. We got meat, found a bedroll. We may need to spend a little time repairing that bedroll. We'll need to take stock and see what's what. I think we need a hacksaw still, so thinking maybe head over to Trappers, where there is, likely as not, a hacksaw. If not, then perhaps Carter Dam. But meantime, here we are back at the lake office. Since we're so close now, I'll grab the sticks. Oh yeah, look, there's a metal container here. I don't think there's ever anything in this, but you never know. Alright, let's head inside.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I probably should have brought the... hide and the gut from that deer. Just put our food here. I'm gonna put the broth a little further away.
Warm up soon.
I might make a fire here, and I don't want the broth to burn. That happened to me once. Alright, so here we are back at our little base. And I think what I'm going to do is spend a little bit of time... Yeah, it's still early. Spend a little bit of time cleaning this place up. So I will see you on the flip side of that. Okay, all right. So I think that took us most of the morning, but let me give you a quick tour. So we moved the bed down here like we usually do so that we can crawl into bed even when it's dark. Set up our workstation here so that we can monitor what's going on. We cleaned up all these stacks of paper. We don't have a trash can here, so we are using the bottom drawer of this file cabinet. So I guess we could call it filing them. Put the wagon wheels up as decoration. What else did we do? Just make a little bit of a... There we go, so that it's easier to sit there. There we go. All right. Yeah, upstairs is still a bit of a mess, but down here is looking pretty good. Let's go back upstairs and grab our pelts. So we're probably not going to come up here much. But there's some extra stuff up here that we can do something with at some point if we decide to do that. So we've been putting our cans over here. They may come in handy if we end up back here after cheating death. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Got our tools over here. I'm gonna actually leave some matches here, so let's leave 5 matches here, just like we leave every base. Eventually we'll leave some water. We put our crafting supplies in here, and our pocket dump, nothing down there, but our pocket dump up here. So yeah, so in pretty decent shape here, this base. So I think we are, with that, oh yeah, we moved the first aid kit here. Put a bandage in there. Some extra tea making stuff. Yeah, so with that, I think we are going to call this an episode. If you like this episode, then give us a like. If you have a comment for us, then send the comment. We love to read those. And if you want to know when the next episode drops, please subscribe. And we will see you in the next episode.